It's hanging in the air a long time, and it's gone there to Dupont. The little chip ahead, and look at the speed here of Bielle-Biarrey. Nobody can cope with him, and Bielle-Biarrey's got it down.
Fantastic to watch when he's in open space like that, but it's such a dangerous tactic in and around that kick. If they don't receive the ball cleanly, the Italians have to get some coverage backfield, because if you can nudge the ball into space.
Skill from start to finish from Bielle-Biarrey and Thomas Ramos. Good tackle from Lamoureux, but the danger's not gone. The pass over the top, and Gaël Dréant didn't really have a moment to make a movement there. That was well read by Montijoani defensively. Thibaut Flamand working his way forward, and Miafu, and there's no way that man could be stopped. History probably tells us he's not going to miss another one all day, Ramos, because he rarely ever does in the championship. The last time that Thomas Ramos missed more than one kick, it's probably one of the best in world rugby, isn't it?
The charts, yeah.
Bielle-Biarrey, that wasn't the best, but it might well work here. And look at Gaëtan. Gaëtan running round Liner, and nobody's going to get to Gaëtan, are they? The inside ball to Ramos, and Ramos spinning and turning, and eventually the try is scored.
Well, I tell you what, this has come from absolutely nothing. That did not go where Bielle-Biarrey thought it was going to go, but then the pickup, the acceleration from Gaëtan set him into an acre of space. Liner did brilliantly to track back. The effort to get back from that scenario is massively commendable, but then Ramos, line out.
And Thomas Ramos, well, I said that bit about he doesn't miss any more than one kick in a test match. Garbisi was issuing the instructions. There's the kick pass. Well, that was dangerous, but they got away with it. It was Liner who was competing there with Bielle-Biarrey. And they've got to be mindful here of France. Scoop back. Thomas Ramos, he does pull some of the most remarkable strokes off, but then they've lost it, and Capuozzo.
You just feel that Italy probably deserves something from this first half, and that has been served on a plate by Thomas Ramos.
Yeah, he's confirmed it's not a dive in. It's not a clear dive in on the ball. Yeah, got it.
How dearly he would have liked to have slotted it like that 2 seasons ago.
Point! Set!
So France looking for the killer blow here. On the stroke of half-time, Dupont, Broboiry, there's Gaëtan, onto Ramos, and going through there is Dréant coming off his wing. Oh, he got so close. Dupont just for a moment. Looked like he was going to take that with his left foot. He's got away with it there, and Bielle-Biarrey's got Attissogbe alongside him. Look at Lenny Nishi there going through along with Gelon. And Bielle-Biarrey is appealing for a deliberate knockdown, and the referee's going to his pocket. There's going to be a yellow card, and Lewis Liner is going off, waiting to come off the bench. But I think for the moment there are just 14 Italians. In fact, there'll be 13 Italians out there at the moment. Ramos with a cross kick, and surely this is a gilt-edged opportunity, and it is the debutant, Gaël Dréant. Still have 2 matches to go, but they're well on their way to picking up the full 5 here.
Well, it certainly wasn't the strike that you'd expect from Thomas Ramos, but when the ball sits up like that and pops into the hands of Gaël Dréant, there is only one outcome. He's smiling even before he's...
And Thomas Ramos turns his back on it the moment he struck it. Good cover in the end from the Italians, but how much longer can they keep him out? Guillard getting forced back. Gaëtan, great step from Gaëtan, and he finishes it off himself. Galtier, he's got some tough decisions to make when he gets to that week ahead of the Scotland test. Does he stick with the Pau duo. Nicolas Duporter likely to be fit again. Does he go back to the duo from Bordeaux-Bègles? Nice to have decisions like that to make, Tom, isn't it?
Yeah, Gaetan's done brilliantly well.
Ramos, reliable as ever. Marine is dragged out of play, and that will bring the final whistle from Andrew Brace. And in the end, it has been another emphatic performance, an emphatic victory from the men in blue. There's no repeat of 2 years ago for the Italians. No missteps from France in Lille this time. No missteps from France in Lille this time. A third examination passed with flying colours by the French. A week now to recharge the batteries, and then it's off to Edinburgh and Scotland in a fortnight's time.